Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Beta Breakdown. We have yet another new event entering the game that is similar to the Ninja Tower, and it is going to be called the Tower of Magic Heroes. There are some new heroes, as should be obvious with this. They're really packing a lot of new stuff into the game here, so I want to take a look at what this is going to be and what these heroes are like. So I've started to read through this only briefly and wanted to catch my initial reaction on video or record my reaction to it. So not an expert on this, but we'll look through it together and see what kind of stuff you can expect from this new event and whether it's something you'll be interested in or not. Okay, so we don't totally know what the event is going to be like yet. It has entered beta, but it's just been sort of disclosed. The whole thing is not fleshed out yet. It is slated for a fall release. And the unique thing, so the heroes are available, and that's what we're going to be looking at primarily. And there's a new mechanic similar to the ninja mechanic, where the heroes don't have traditional speeds, like very fast, average, slow, very slow. The mana bar simply says magic, and the way this works, it's similar to the ninjas where they can overcharge. However, with the ninjas, you have 3 tiers, and it is the same special that gets stronger with each tier. The way these work is there are 2 tiers only, and it is a completely different special whether you use one tier or the other, which is kind of a cool idea. I haven't looked at any of the heroes yet, so you'll be getting my raw impressions on them here. So looking at it, it looks like 5.6 tiles to fill the first mana bar and 12.3 tiles to fill the second. That should mean that mana troops will allow you to get the second charge in 12 tiles. So basically, at least, or at most, I guess I should say. So basically slow speed there and like super fast or ultra fast for the first one, since it's faster than very fast. Okay, so looking at this here, there's 2 tiers. If you cast with 100, you get the first tier, or you can wait and essentially get 200%, and you'll get the second one. Looks like the exact wording is special skill has different effect if charged with 100%/200% mana. To view the specifics of tiles required, charge 1, 2, and 3. So it looks like you can get as low as 11 for the second charge, which is not really much of an advantage over 12 because typically you're matching in groups of 3. So it looks like we're like very fast and slow speed depending on the 2. So I'm very excited to see what kind of specials we see together on these. There are 10 new heroes, so that might have to do a part 2 for this video. So maybe I'll do the 5 stars first because that's what most people are interested in, and then I'll do the 3 stars and 4 stars if they have 3 stars. So we have Motega, Milena, Cristobal, Agrafina, Nedesta, Anton, Anastasia, Sergi, Dolgun, and Cornell. All right, family bonus. The new heroes from the Magic family have a family bonus for each unique hero in the team. As always, this is unique heroes. 2 or 3 copies of the same hero do not count. The bonus stops at 3 heroes like the ninja bonus. 25 or 50% chance to cast plus 5% mana generation stack on a random ally when the hero casts their special skills. Wow. They're going to have to decrease that for sure. I think we might see like 12% and 25% or something, maybe a little higher, but that seems really strong. And stacks are permanent. Nothing removes stacks. You can't dispel them. There's a few things that remove it, but there's no like team-wide stack clearer as far as I know. Heroes like Lepiota will remove that stuff. Chameleon might remove stacks, but he's not a hero that many people use. So, if you get... Yeah, that's pretty significant. If you get 3 of those stacks. That's something that wasn't factored into this chart up here, where like say you get 3 stacks on a hero, that's the equivalent of a level 30, like a second level 30 mana troop. So now you're looking at some numbers that might be more significant, and with enough stacks we might see that ×2 charge in only 9 tiles, which would be the most significant change that could happen. So yeah, I think they're going to have to decrease those chances, but that's pretty cool. So it looks like 5 legendaries, 3 epics, and 2 rares. So yeah, we'll split this up into 2 videos. So starting with the first one, I'm actually really excited for this. Okay, Motega. Stats are not absurd. They're strong, but 766 attack, 782 defense, 1439 HP, a yellow sorcerer. Oh, and they have passive abilities. Damn. Passive, heal on full charge. On a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to recover 30% health for all allies that are not holy. Holy shit, that's strong. On a fully charged special skill, I wonder if that means the 200% mana or if 100% counts. Because if 100% counts, that's ridiculously overpowered. Again, this is the first time these are hitting beta. These will change. On a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to recover 30% health for all allies. That would... Jesus. As a passive, that's crazy. Special skill, Butterfly Swarm. First mana charge. Summons a butterfly minion for each ally with 13% HP and 17% attack. Each hit gives the target the following status ailment. All damage the target receives is increased by 20% for 2 turns. Damn, that's ridiculously good. Wow. Okay, holy shit. That's at very fast speed. That's crazy. Because the HP is not super high. Like Bira has 20% HP, but that's going to be, if you can keep those minions alive, that's going to be going constantly. And that's going to be, yeah, increased. Again, we don't know where that 20% falls in the damage calculation, so it could be more or less depending on where it is in the calculation, but still a very powerful effect. A unique special skill, but a very powerful effect. Second mana charge. Summons a butterfly fiend for all enemies. The fiend damages the enemy with 43% attack every turn. Butterfly fiend also absorbs healing and disappears when it absorbs 40%. Oh my god, that's crazy. So if you think about it, there's no way to get rid of these without healing. To heal, it takes up 40% of that HP. So basically, 40% of the HP a hero could have is now gone. So it's not totally equivalent, but that is nearly equivalent to this hero dealing damage based on 40% HP to all enemies, which is so strong. That's a bit of an oversimplification because you can't overheal. So sometimes you heal for 40%, but you're only using 15% of it because your HP is full. So that extra, 25% HP or whatever would be wasted anyways. But you have to think about this health steal as dealing damage. So that's pretty crazy. Gives minus 50% accuracy to its owner for as long as the owner has fiends. Chance to miss also applies. That's fucking... Sorry, but that is ridiculously strong. Wow. With the passive ability, even without the passive ability, that would be ridiculously strong. All right. There's one of them for you. Holy shit. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and hit the like button if you think this is absolutely ridiculous. And make sure you subscribe so that you can see part 2 of this video where we look at the 4 stars and 3 stars, which will all have a much higher chance to pull. Okay. 784 attack. We have a blue wizard. 774 defense. 1409 HP. Very good stats. Passive. On fully charged special skill, the hero has a 50% chance to give 25% mana to all allies that are not the red element. That's weird. The first one was that are not holy on a holy hero. This is that are not red on a blue hero. So that's really good for an offensive stack if you're bringing multiple blues. These passives are stupid. So strong. All right, special skill, Restoration and Annihilation. Recovers 15% health for all allies. Cleanses statuses after from all allies. That is at very fast speed. And then interesting. Healer / damage dealer. Deals 350% damage to all enemies. Dispels buffs from all enemies. So, wow. That's, supposedly at slow speed, but with these stacks going off from the family, that can be a lot stronger. So that one doesn't seem super overpowered to me. I don't really like that the skills are two completely different things, because the healing is not really that strong in and of itself. And once you use it, you have to build back up again. So that means the damage will always be at a slow speed. It's still good. Dispels buffs after damage, so not anything incredible. So I'm not as crazy about this hero. Still a strong hero, but not ridiculous like... who was this one? Motega. Alright, Cristobal. 791 attack, 760 defense, 1417 HP, a green sorcerer. On fully charged, special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to give minus 20% attack for 3 turns to all enemies who are not of the nature element. All enemies, not of nature. So again, on offense, if you're attacking with nature, you're probably not attacking a nature team, though it will probably have at least one nature hero on it. So that's a little more reasonable. Again, these passive skills are pretty strong. Like normally, this would just be part of a special skill like Vela. However, it's a 50% chance, so that makes it a little bit weaker than a special skill, but it's tacked on to an already strong hero. So this is the first time we're seeing like really strong passives onto heroes. Alright, special skill, Charmed Dual Blade. First mana charge deals 235% damage to the target. Deals 470% damage if the target has more than 50% HP remaining. So, sort of like a Kage Barado without the Dispel. If you're going to use this hero, you're probably going to use it on someone with more than 50%. So this is a good early game hero that's going to hit pretty hard, or quite hard, at very fast speed. Second charge deals 200% damage to all enemies, deals 400% damage if the target has less than 50% health remaining. Less than. So yeah, well, that's a cool synergy there, where you're dealing extra damage on the first charge up front at very fast speed, and then you charge it up a little bit more slowly, and then you're doing those kill shots. 400% damage to all is crazy. That's super strong. So that's, God, that seems like too much for very fast speed. For slow speed. But wow. All right, that one's more appealing to me, but I'm curious to see what the changes they make are, because these are quite strong. So next we have Agrafina. All right, 756 attack, 788 defense, HP 1454. A dark druid. Passive. On fully charged special skill, hero has a 50% chance to deal 100% damage to all enemies that are not of the dark element. Wow. That'd be a little more balanced if it did damage to your own team as well. But, God, these passives seem like too much on already strong heroes. This is, again, this is the first time in beta. These will change, but, wow. All right, special skill, Arcane Shock. First mana charge, all enemies get minus 24% attack for 2 turns. All enemies get minus 34% defense for 2 turns. All enemies receive 106 poison damage for 2 turns. That's really good for very fast speed. I feel like that should be target and nearby. And even still, that's really strong, because that poison damage is going to go up significantly with emblems and troops. So, wow. Second charge, so we have the kind of yin to the yang here, where it's affecting you positively. Whoa. All allies get plus 50% attack for 5 turns. All allies get plus 63% defense for 5 turns. All allies regenerate 1015 HP over 5 turns. So that is 203 HP per turn, which is going to go up with troops as well. So that is a really strong heal. That's a cool hero too. I like this mechanic, but they're too goddamn strong. They're just too strong. Especially with that family bonus too. The mana stacks, we're going to get those ×2 charges a lot faster, and it really gives you an incentive to want to use at least 2 of these heroes. Does it only work on members of the family? On a random ally? No. So this is one of the first, I think this is one of the first family bonuses that works on heroes outside of the family. 25 to 50% chance to cast plus 5% mana generation stack on a random ally, not on a family member. So like the Christmas family bonus, for example, I forget what they call that portal. I don't know if it's Christmas or not, but it only increases minion HP for minions within that family, not just any minion. And the ninjas, of course, only dodge if they're in the family. Now you're throwing stacks on people outside the family anytime you use a special skill, and these are potentially going off at very fast speed with up to a 50% chance. So that is really speeding up the battle significantly. And we need to see some pressure on these heroes because that is out of control. All right, last one. Nedesta. Attack 772, defense 778, HP 1433. A red cleric. On fully charged special skill, the hero has a 50% chance to recover 30% health to all allies that are not the fire element. Damn. So that's a better defensive hero. Unless this is like making up the 2 stack of a 3-2 team, where it's going to benefit the other ones. Depending on what kind of teams you use. This is, I guess, a hero that's better in Rainbow or in 2-1-1-1. Flame of the Dragon Familiar. First mana charge. The target and nearby enemies receive 116 burn damage over 2 turns. So finally we're seeing target and nearby and not all. If the caster dies during the next 2 turns, they are resurrected in the beginning of their next turn with 32% health. All status effects are removed when the caster dies. That's cool. Another kind of tier-like hero in the fire element as well. Second mana charge. Each fallen ally has a 34% chance to get revived with 50% HP. For how many turns? It must be for 3 turns. Oh, no. So this is for dead allies. So you fire and it's a revive chance. That's crazy though. 34% chance is about at Albie's level, but he revives with like 30% HP, something like that. I can't remember exactly. 50% HP is super strong. I think that is the highest HP. That's crazy for a 34% chance. Heimdall revives with the most HP, but has the weakest chance at 20%. Mother North has a 50% chance to revive, but they come back super weak. All allies regenerate 609 HP over 3 turns. All allies reduce all received damage by 50% for 3 turns. That is so strong. Oh my god, that's a really good hero. Because you can use the revive if you need it. Or you can just use this burn damage and the resurrect thing. So if you're like about to die, for example, and you don't have a bunch of health, you can just use that ghost a match, use the very fast thing, get revived, and then save up again. Yeah, that's so strong. Wow. Okay, well, those are the legendary heroes. Definitely go in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. You can tell me your thoughts on all of them if you want. I really want to hear what you guys think because my opinion is, holy shit, these are way too strong. I like how there's some unique, novel skills coming in. That's always a good thing for the game, I think, for there to be some variety. But these are too strong, and that's my opinion. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'll be throwing up the next video looking at the 4-star and 3-star heroes quite soon, so be sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll give you updates on this event, the event details when it becomes available. And again, subscribe for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.